of the atmosphere, so we put it on here to show that it is in fact there, and it is affecting weather. Some pretty big thunderstorms happening down in northern Georgia and in the Chattanooga area of southeast Tennessee. Also, the effects of this thing has been pulling moisture up from the Gulf around it all the way back through Ohio, Indiana, into Illinois, and dropping down even into southeast Missouri and northwestern Tennessee. Up east of Jackson, Tennessee a few moments ago, there were reports of some pretty good thunderstorms, and it looks like this is going to be a possibility for tonight, that there will be a few thunderstorms in the northern portions of the Channel 13 viewing area. However, in the city and points south and west, we don't expect any problem. Just partly cloudy skies tonight, and again tomorrow partly sunny. High pressure centered over Missouri is helping out. It's helping to keep some of that activity out of here, and should be moving to the east. The low will be weakening, and by tomorrow the entire Mid-South area ought to be in pretty good shape. Another cold front back in the Midwest. There's a low pressure center in central South Dakota. Cold front runs through that all the way back out to Nevada. Not much happening in association with this front, but we'll see on the satellite picture in just a minute. There were little thunder showers dotting the area in western Kansas up into western Nebraska today. Quite hot out in the desert southwest, Arizona, New Mexico. Some temperatures reaching up to around 110 degrees, and just the heat out there kind of set off some thunderstorms. Back behind the frontal system, there's high pressure, pretty good weather in the northwestern part of the country. Let's look at the satellite. A couple of interesting things on there. First, down in Tennessee and northern Georgia, the Alabama border area, right through here. You can kind of see a little difference in the clouds there. Looks almost like mountains being shot. That's some of those pretty tall thunderstorms, up to 50,000 feet tall, that were rumbling through that area late this morning and early this afternoon. Some small hail was reported down in the Chattanooga area. And this low pressure area, again, we do not have it drawn in here, but it's over central Tennessee, pulling up behind this frontal system, winding down through Illinois and Indiana, and just barely kicking down into southeast Missouri and northern part of West Tennessee. That's what all this clouds is all about there, so it looks like that's what it's going to be tonight. More clouds in the northern portions of the area, and the chance for a few showers north and east of the city. Generally, though, tomorrow's skies should be partly sunny. Right now, our temperatures range from 79 in Tupelo and Clarksdale and Dyersburg to a high of 82 degrees over in Jonesboro. Forecast for metropolitan Memphis. Overnight tonight, we do expect partly cloudy skies. Few thunder showers to the north and the east of Memphis, but none in the city. The low 64, the winds variable at 6. Then tomorrow, partly sunny skies, the high 85, wind southeast at about 12 miles per hour. 5-day forecast looks pretty good. We're calling for partly sunny skies, high of 85 tomorrow. On Wednesday, sunny and 88 degrees. Thursday, sunny and 90. Friday and Saturday, partly sunny each day, the high 90 on Friday, Saturday high 88, and there will be an increasing chance Friday and Saturday for the late afternoon and early evening thunder showers, even though probabilities are going to remain pretty low each day. So,
can't beat that.
That's right. For this time of year, everything's great.
Nice weekend.
I think so. You know, this is the longest day of the year.
2 day?
I think so. Yes, that's right. And Arthur Ashe took most of it playing this afternoon.
That's right. He sure did, Dave. He opened defense of the Wimbledon Tennis Championship today by taking nearly 3 hours to beat fellow American Ferdy Tagan of Massachusetts. Other winners included Dick Stockton, Charlie Passerelle, Guillermo Vilas, John Newcomb, Tom Ocker, and Adriano Panetta. Jerry Page, who won the U.S. Open yesterday. Jerry Lawler, the National Wrestling Alliance Southern Heavyweight Champion, and Rocky Johnson, a well-ranked boxer and former sparring partner of George Foreman, will meet at the Coliseum tonight in the wrestling card's main event. The match will be contested under a specially created set of rules involving both boxing and wrestling. WHBQ's Stu Robb helped conduct a preliminary weigh-in this afternoon here at WHBQ. Lawler tipped the scales at 225.5 pounds, and Johnson weighed in at 247 pounds. There will be 15 3-minute rounds with a 1-minute rest period between rounds. Johnson will be boxing wearing 8-ounce gloves, while Lawler will wrestle wearing no gloves. And from the conversation with the two contestants in our studio today, both felt confident of victory tonight.
Have you made any special preparations for this match or bout?
Well, yeah, I've been working over some wrestlers and letting them grab on me because he's going to be trying to catch me. And I realize he's a wrestler. If he takes me off my feet, I'm going to be in trouble. But I think I'm bigger than he is. I'm stronger than he is. And I know one thing. I can hit harder than he can. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
Do you think it's going to go 15 rounds?
There ain't no way in the world because I don't think he can last 15 rounds. He's lucky if he lasts 5. I'll make a prediction. I'll say 5 or 6 rounds because I'm going to play with him for 3 or 4. Then I'm going to feel him out in 5 and knock him out in 6.
Gary, this will be your first outing against the boxer. Are you taking this fight seriously?
Just as serious as a heart attack, Charlie. I'm gonna prove a point once and for all. The question's been going around a long time: who could win between a boxer and a wrestler? I'm gonna make everybody realize that there's no athlete in the world that can compare with a wrestler.
How active have you been the past couple of weeks?
I've had several matches this past couple of weeks, and also training for the match, and I'm just looking forward to it because I heard that Johnson's been shooting his mouth off a lot, and I'm going to shut him up tonight.
Johnson has been quite successful as a boxer, and he can punch, but can Jerry Lawler take a punch?
I can take a punch with the best of them. I take bare fist punch, and it's going to be easy for me to have a little padding around it for a change, Charlie.
Take your pick. That's tonight at the Coliseum. I'll have more sports tonight at 10.
Still to come on Eyewitness News, what we think you ought to know about fire. Both the communists and the Christian Democrats claim victory in today's election in Italy. And a final story with a twist on hula hoops.